In this video I want to go through a TV commercial we did for a client of ours. I want to go through the whole process, starting with the idea, the pre-production, production, and talk a bit about editing. For this commercial I've been the director, and we had a small team. We had to produce the whole thing in one day and only in one location, so I think we managed to do it quite well based on the resources we've had. So let's see the commercial and then start talking about it.
Psst, ți-ai cheltuit toate economiile pe mașina visurilor tale? La Spotawheel găsești cele mai bune oferte la peste 700 de mașini rulate de calitate, fără să plătești o avere, și poți opta pentru leasing operațional sau financiar. Spotawheel, alegerea evidentă.
So I want to start with the treatment of the project, which is part of the pre-production, and it's one of the most important things that we will do in this production. A treatment, for those who don't know, is a document that we present to the client, the whole concept, how we're going to shoot it, how it's going to look in the end, and all the scenes that are going to happen in this video. So we wanted to show a couple in two phases. The first is where they don't know about the services our client offers and they just buy a car they couldn't afford, and in the second scene is the same couple that knows about our client, knows about the many options they offer, and that they have the option to pay with operational or financial leasing. We learned that from the voiceover. Tone of voice here are just a few words about how this whole video will feel. Next we have camera work. We tried to enhance maybe some expressions, some humor we wanted to show, and to make the whole ad a bit more dynamic. Color grading, here we changed a few things in the end because our vision for this was that the colors should not pop that much, but in the end we decided that if we make them more vibrant, they will fit better for this commercial. Editing, quite the same as the others. We just wanted to emphasize subtlety and timing to enhance dry humor, ensuring the tone is consistent with the concept of spending a lot on a luxury car but having to celebrate modestly. The goal is to balance humor with a relatable message. So here we have the 2 or 3 scenes that we are gonna shoot here. In the first one we see the couple sitting on the car. We see details about the voiceover. I mean, we see the voiceover that we are gonna have for this scene, and technical details about the shot. Second scene, basically for each scene we just wanted to make sure that we are prepared for a shooting day. We took references from other videos, obviously, and even from some photos. Now let's go through the video and have a few words about the images that we shot compared to the planning and the treatment we created. Okay, so the first scene was shot in the afternoon around 3 p.m. and it was a bit tricky because we had the sun hitting them in the face, and for that reason we used a 4x4 just to cover the car and their faces and to have shadow basically all over them. We came up with a non-light evoke to make sure that we have some light on their faces and some catch light in the eyes. We see the couple sitting on the car. They're quite sad and disappointed. They just bought their dream car, but they are left without money. That's why we see them eating those crackers, because if you are gonna celebrate buying a new car, maybe you go at a restaurant or something like that, but they are left without money, so they couldn't afford it. So in the shot where we see the phone, we see the many options that Spotawheel offers. It is the point where we learn about our client. We see they have a list of car options for every budget and needs. This is basically a photoshopped image where we took the cars from their website and made a very long image with many car options and deleted all the prices. Okay, so moving forward we have the couple, our same couple that now knows about our client Spotawheel, and we see them looking through their parking lot. Now they have options, and now they have also financial options. We also learn in this scene from the voiceover that they can buy the car with operational or financial leasing, therefore the whole scene mood had to be somehow uplifting and motivating. That's why the colors, the lighting and the clothes are also more vivid and alive compared to the first scene. In terms of camera movement, we have a dolly that matches their direction of movement. Then we have a static shot where we want to see their expressions. So this scene was shot the first thing in the morning. We started with this because the client didn't want to close the car park for the whole day, which is completely understandable. And also the lighting was better in the morning. You can see the rim light around our actors, which is basically the sun. And you also can see the reflections, the sun reflections on the cars. It gives a really nice look. We also had a 4x4 that reflected the sun from this side, so that's why we see some fill light on their faces. We didn't use here another extra light because we didn't have the time nor the need for it. On the close-up is the same story. The sun is behind them, that's why they are lit like this, and they have the fill light on their faces. And in the last frame we see the couple leaving with a car. Yeah, they're happy. They have some money left, we hope. And this is where the ad ends. We see the logo and the park behind. Okay, so let's talk about editing now. The editing was quite simple, and we have a few cuts, we have a few bits of sound inserted, the voiceover on the first layer of audio. So in the color tab we used the CST method, and I think this is the best method to do it. In this case it just worked very good, just like that. We used a lot that is it comes with the Resolve, which is the codec 2383D55, and we applied everything from noise reduction to primaries editing, power windows, and so on. Cool, so this is it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you learned something, and if not, at least you're here with me now. So subscribe to the channel. This is the first video here, and I want to make it grow. So leave me a comment with things that you may want to see, or maybe you have other questions I didn't cover in this video. See you soon, peace.